Penix gonna throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now. Ready?
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. On 2nd down, here's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game...
And he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening strip. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have... What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
19 tight. 19 tight. Set.
He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Once again, it's Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put Ayuk in motion.
Go.
On 2nd down, Achane. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Penix on 3rd down. He's got it! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing again, it's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get them 5 yards. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. First and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
17, 49ers 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Legette. And he will score. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Set. Go.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. They motion the slot man left. On third down, Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
He'll take this forward for about 5. On second down, Penix. This one complete, right side. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. From the gun on third down, here's Penix.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going anywhere. stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Taking off, the ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration. And that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Howard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He's to the 35. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And he is gone. 97 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now, deep ball for London. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Third and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Out wide, it's Leggett. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the gun, here is Penix. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take off again. Open man downfield, that's London. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground is H.A. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They're going to go play action with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. London brought in motion.
Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.